together.
Yeah.
That's so true, dude. There he
Yeah,
is.
he heard
Hey.
just the intimation of it.
I checked like I was like, is it 7 o'clock? And so I checked at like 7:05, and I felt like nobody was here. So I was like, oh, it must be 7:30.
Which
Oh, no,
Discord did you check?
Yeah, everyone was in it 5 minutes early before I even got in.
Okay, I checked around 7 o'clock, and it just had the robot.
No.
It may have been
Oh,
before anybody joined, but I did check sometime close to that. I don't know exactly when.
I was like, I'm sure you're like available. I was like, did you forget it was 6? I was like, he must have forgot it was 6.
I actually never do it. I always just kind of try to pay attention to it and hop in when I see you guys. But you guys are really good about all joining at once.
You're welcome. All right. So what do you guys remember from last time?
We saved Arabelle from the lake, where Bluto, a drunken fisherman, was trying to sacrifice her to the lake, just, in case that helped anything. He had no real plan.
She can see the future or some shit.
Yeah. Oh, and the
think
whole
she's
thing
a
about
demon.
David's backstory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that person.
Elira.
Oh, also, we learned that Jesse's not a halfling.
Yeah, you learned that.
I
Or maybe, yeah.
Just short. The regular kind.
Made shorter by wild magic surges, yeah.
Well, I don't know why, but I thought that even before then. But that's just me, dude. I love to make stuff up.
Let's see here. So,
Yeah.
you are. Oh yeah, you're coming back from Lake Zorvich. And you've got Arabelle in tow. So you're heading south. You're just beelining to the orphanage.
We still have a room at the inn because Tim's is there, and I would like to. If Arabelle seems confident to get back home by herself, then she could go. But if she needs us to escort her, then I want to drop her off at the room and not take her to the orphanage with us.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I owe you all a thank you. You fished me out of the lake and kept me alive. And you also didn't completely bore me to death, so that's a good track record. For adventures anyway. But I heard mention that you're possibly getting me a toy, and I need to make sure that you guys pick out the right one. So I'm gonna at least hang out with you guys till then, if that's cool.
Hold on. Did we ask why you can see the future? Did we check in with you about that?
I kind of I get blurry visions. I'm not as good as Madame Ava, but she tried to show me. She's really good at it, and mine are just kind of fuzzy.
Like
Fuzzy
vibes?
wuzzy. Like what?
Like vibes?
Yeah, I like vibes,
Like vibrations of the strings of the universe?
I mean, that sounds kind of lame how you put it, but yeah, I mean, essentially.
All right. Well, I accept that answer, young lady.
Yeah, Arabelle is probably about 10 years old, 10-ish. She's very small.
About my height.
No, she's even a little bit smaller than you. You have to tilt your head very slightly.
What time of day is it?
So I think you trekked out in the morning to go do this, so I believe it's probably around noon.
Roughly noon. Quick nooner.
Mm-hmm. As you all are, oh, did you guys? Are you want to answer Arabelle if she could hang out with you?
I'm cool with that.
All right. Off the Blinksies then.
Hold on, we need to get Jimothy first, or no, we have the other one.
Tim, are we? Sorry, I had to look at something else for a second. Are we going to the toy shop first? That should change your plans. We're going to the orphanage, right?
No, I think we should go to the toy shop.
Well,
Come
of course,
on,
the child
please,
thinks that.
please.
I mean, the
Hey,
orphanage isn't
tag me
going
along. I don't
anywhere.
think you're gonna dictate the travel plans.
Orphanages are so depressing.
How urgent? Sidebar group. How urgent do we think this Irina thing is? Is she gonna die if we don't go take care of whatever she's got going on?
Anyone could die at any point. There's nothing we
Yeah,
can
I
do to
don't-
stop it.
Dang, that's true.
You must be from
That's true.
Barovia.
Well, maybe we can get her a toy and then we drop her off to safety.
I like that. This guy's got it. I like this guy. I agree with him. I'm sorry, I don't know what your name is.
Norbert.
Norbert.
Yep, you can call me Norbert. I'm an adult. You get to say the whole. You get to say the whole name.
Thanks. I know how to say a whole name. All right. So, toy store. You don't want to go to the orphanage. It's very depressing.
What do you know about the orphanage? Have you been
Uh,
there?
no, because I have a loving father. Wait, what are you insinuating?
I'm just asking. Like, do you have friends from there? Maybe I don't know.
Yes, I have friends.
From there.
No. Vistani don't really come to town that often.
Okay, that makes sense. That's a legit statement.
How long do y'all think it would take for us to go to the toy store and then just drop her off at the inn so that we don't lose too much time? Would that be too much time, y'all?
It's probably not that much extra time, but I think we need to make her aware that she doesn't have all day to pick out a toy.
We also got to go get our boy, whichever one we have.
Oh, I already know which toy I'm picking out. It won't be no problem.
Plus, I think this place is probably haunted. I think we're gonna get distracted. That's how everywhere else has seemed to go so far, you know.
Yeah, we're not very good at doing what we say we're gonna do.
I vote toy shop, but I'm just saying.
Fine.
I think
Yeah,
we
let's
should
go.
write the rest of the day off if we go there.
All right, let's go.
As you are traveling through the north of town, you see a lot of activity. Let's see. Why is that not playing? Here we go.
Adult Jesse could write the rest of the day off going to a toy / comic book / game store.
Yeah, you see that the streets of Valakir hum with activity. A bunch of townsfolk are all around, like carrying boards, large canvas with imprints of like large, like flaming suns on them.
Is it the festival day?
Ah, fuck.
Ah, shit.
You
No, guys, you can't talk shit on the festival.
you don't know if it is
You can't be
the festival
disappointed.
day or not.
Okay, well, let's just keep going then. Hope we don't get tasked.
Tasked.
Tasked, yeah. If you're around to help out with the festival, they make you help out with the festival. You're not allowed to say no. Just like keep going.
All right, everybody, don't make eye contact. Look very busy.
Also, definitely
have
do
reports.
not talk shit on the festival.
Does
That's like
anybody
the
have
only
a
rule
rule?
I remember.
Listen, you haven't been to one of these festivals yet.
Let's see. As you make way through town, you pass by the inn, and outside of it, you see that same like grumpy old man, but he's flagging you down.
Oh. Okay.
Do you want to approach him?
Yeah. Sure.
So you come up towards the inn and you see this like older man in a cape, and he kind of looks around a little like suspicious, but of everyone around him. Like his eyes are kind of darting, and he looks at you and he goes, just a little FYI, when you break into the orphanage again, I would not leave your tracks behind.
Yeah.
Isabella and the guards are looking for the culprits in front of the orphanage as we speak. Just letting you know. And then he walks away back into the inn.
Jeez. Who is this guy? Do we have his name?
No.
And I don't recognize him at all from any of my previous visits to the city.
Not really. You recognize him from the inn last night when he
Right.
approached you.
Does he... Sorry, I forgot. The Vistani have like a look, like it's like noticeable if somebody's like part of the Vistani.
No, he looks kind of like a ringmaster, kind of like a ringmaster without the hat. Is the kind of getup he's wearing.
Okay, and he does not appear to be like Vistani at all.
No, he does not.
Okay,
What are you doing?
got it. No further questions, Your Honor.
All right. Do you wanna? You can follow up with him before he walks away if you want.
Beam, do you have questions?
I mean, yes, but I think it would be a waste of time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious as to who he is and his nature, but I don't think it's the time to follow up, personally.
He's just gonna dodge all our questions.
Okay, wait. Describe to me again the Blue Water Inn, the mural.
Describe the
mural in front of the Blue Water Inn.
Oh, did I say there was a mural?
You said there was like an illustration in front, like of the waterfall.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was not a waterfall.
No, the name of the inn is not the Waterfall Inn, which we.
Oh, that's what we thought.
Yeah, that was a me goof.
But there is a picture of a waterfall, which is why you thought that.
Yeah, so it's like a hanging sign, like one of those little swinging signs in front of the inn that has a little like it has a waterfall hitting a rock, and it kind of looks like the rock has a tiny crack in it that the waterfall is hitting. And the waterfall is blue.
Would you say that it is perhaps aglow with the light of the sun, or not?
I would say that it's readable with the sun. I feel like there's the wording you use is so suspicious. I'm like, are you?
Yeah, I am reading it out of our notes channel. Yes.
Oh, okay. So you're the
I'm
Taroka reading.
yeah, I'm wondering if it
Uh,
would be reasonable to think that this guy might be our healer from our Taroka reading.
Oh, so you kind of ponder that to yourself, and you kind of murmur it out loud as you're talking about the sign, and you hear Arabelle kind of gasp, and she said, oh, "Is that a reading from Master Ava?
Yeah.
What was it exactly?"
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa, whoa! I don't know.
I'll tell you, but let's go into the inn in the room.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna go out of earshot of other people.
Yep. Tim is also in this room.
That's fine. I trust
Tim.
Tim's.
Okay.
Okay, and then I would not recount everyone's personal Taroka readings, and not my personal Taroka reading, but I would tell her the cards that we got as a party.
The cards.
Mm-hmm.
So she um so with just the card and just kind of like meditating on it, she just thinks, the healer, I don't think that's here. That has to be west of here.
Okay.
It's in the west. But you're definitely right. It's something, I don't know. It's in the west. Maybe water. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Okay.
If you tell me the reading, I can help more. Maybe. Do you remember the reading?
Yeah. But Leora would like remember like the vibe more so than the specific details. So
Okay.
so be like, we're like on our destiny is to save Barovia from, and so, and then the top card was the healer with water and to the west, and it was somebody who's supposed to help us with understanding more of what we're supposed to be doing. And then there were other cards. We had a protector, like a knight, a paladin. There was an avenger, something about murdered gods in the avenger, and then a thief, a charlatan, who's like a hunter, like a bounty hunter. And then the center card was a broken one for a tomb.
Okay. Oh man, there's a lot here. The Walls of Man. That has to be in Kresk, right? Like, if this is telling you a location of something, like the healer card, the west, water aglow. I think that has to be something. What's a water in Kresk? Like some sort of water in Kresk. That's my first feeling.
Okay.
Then. Oh. The Paladin. You said it was. Did they say it was the House of a Dragon?
Yeah. Yeah, a corrupted, like a fallen house of a dragon.
I've heard. I can't tell you. There's an old story of it, but I couldn't tell you what it is. That is like, that's some old school shit that I like story time that I did not retain. But there is a old like temple. Yeah, not coming to me. But that's a thing. There's a temple thing. Avenger, no clue. Nothing. Charlatan. Charlatan.
He's Madam Ava, the charlatan.
No.
Oh,
Our companion, she's not here.
Charlatan. Can I have your hand?
Mine? I'm not a charlatan. Zara's our charlatan.
No, let me see your hand, please.
Okay, that's rude.
Okay, I would give her my hand.
You've already met the charlatan.
Like me personally?
And
Yeah.
it wasn't me.
You've already met the charlatan.
Us. What about me? Have I met the charlatan?
Sure. Takes your hand and says, "Oh, yeah, you've met the charlatan as well."
Okay, just
Oh.
double checking that it's not
Just
someone.
FYI, you're all joking. I'm almost positive none of you are the charlatan. I'm almost positive.
Oh yeah, thank you for confirming that.
Yeah, just almost positive.
So we, as a group, have already met the charlatan.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that all of them? I think.
The broken one.
Oh. The broken one. The only man Strahd would envy. This is some Strahd history shit that, like, I'm a Vistani and I know I should know this, but I'm not really good about history, okay? Like honestly, if you find an old person in a Vistani camp, they could probably tell you, like, legit, like, this stuff. But me, not so much.
Yeah.
I get that.
Okay. Thank you. That was very helpful. Let's go to the toy shop.
Yay! I have earned my keep in your party. And you make your way to Linksys. And Blinksys is right where I put the little point on the map.
All right.
Here. Let's see. Do I have anything for that? Oh yeah, I do.
Hey, we got a map. Get ready.
Oh
I told
no,
you
I have
this
music.
will take the rest of the day. Oh, music. I mean, that's cool too. That's cool too. Don't get me wrong.
Would you like a map? There is not one.
No, that's good. I was just thinking maybe this won't take the rest of the day.
Let's see.
Linksy has wares if you have coin.
Wooden. So you see a wooden sign hanging outside the shop as it gently swings open. In the cold breeze, it's very, like, huge, like almost like Comic Sans style font, and it says, "Is no fun, is no Blinksy." And you see, like, a carved monkey perched on top of the sign with a very, like, wide and eerie grin, like a Cheshire cat grin. Very cheerful. You see in the window is, like, a collection of really, like, grotesque but whimsical toys, like a stuffed headless doll, wind-up bat with wings, like miniature gallows with complete with a hanging figurine. So you go inside, big heavy wooden door, and you can hear the little tiny brass bell jingle, ding, announcing your arrival. You just smell the entire place. It's just like sawdust and varnish with the most other little scents throughout the place that you would, like, a workshop. You see cluttered shelves of toys, trinkets, and each one, like, weirder than the last. But behind the counter you see a man, disheveled hair with another wide, creepy smile, but a kind of a large presence. He goes, "Ah, welcome, friends, to Blinksy's Toys. If it is no fun, it is no Blinksy." And he gestures broadly to his collection around him. "What can I do for you today?" "Look at all of this!" You see Arabella's just run up and looking at everything. She's, like, spinning in, like, a slow circle, taking everything in. She runs over to a music box, and she stops in front of the stuffed animal. She's like just running around the entire shop.
Cool.
And you can from the back of the shop, you just see this arm raise up into the air, and you just hear this one. It's perfect, and she's holding up this weird wolf stuffed toy.
Cool. Got it. Let's go. Someone grab something for Tim's.
Oh, I thought we brought Tim's. We went
Oh,
to the inn and
we?
everything.
Yeah, we went to the inn. We
I
didn't
don't know.
invite him along though.
Yeah, no one explicitly said that, but I did say earlier we should go get Tim's, and then we went to the inn. So I kind of assumed. I don't know why I'm talking in character. This is like an out of character statement. Not that my
Norbert,
voice is that different.
Norbert, can you make a perception check?
Oh yeah.
Why Norbert?
I don't know.
Oh, actually, no. Everyone can make a perception check.
Okay.
Checky de perception.
Probably for the best with my.
Perception or passive perception?
Passive investigation.
No, I think you all are looking around here, like, so.
Oh no.
I got a 21, and I could boost it if it is, in your eyes, a failure.
Yes.
Are you gonna roll on the game? Jeez. Yeah, David, your roll didn't show up.
Wait, what?
I trust.
It's the only one that shows up on my screen.
You're in a parallel universe. Like,
I might be in the wrong. I'm in Icewind Dale.
Oh.
you show up in the Icewind Dale Discord server too.
No, that
I'm guessing you don't hear the weird music.
No, but I didn't really feel the need to hear it.
But now you will.
We in one of Jace's campaigns, I invited a guy who played his own just encounter music, and it was very I don't think anybody was a fan of it but him. But it'd be like dun 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 dun. Just turn them off, man.
So with that, I don't know what your modifier was, Jake, but with that, you're standing so with that, you are standing next to Norbert, and on the other side of Norbert, standing almost in the same pose and direction as a doll, wearing the exact same outfit as him. And it has the same scorch marks on the cape in the exact same places.
Interesting. Can I? Well, I'll start by just pointing that out. I'll start by just, yo, guys, damn. Why does this guy look exactly like you, Norb?
Does he have the same features, or is it just the same clothes?
So Norbert, you whip around to look at it, and it's like very creepy. It has like the same hairstyle, same face, like same clothes, everything. Like it is a mirror image of you. This doll.
I think I'd be pretty creeped out, but I'd be like, kind of walk up to it within a safe distance and start moving my left arm up and down, then right arm up and down to see if it reacts. Does it move?
No. It's just a doll, but you do notice there's a patch on its cloak in the same place. You see the singes around the cloak that are the exact same place on yours.
I'm looking for a Leor doll. I'm off.
Oh, I don't think I like that.
And you hear Blinksy call over to you. He says, "Sorry, that one is not for sale. It is spoken for."
Oh shit!
Hey,
Someone else is buying a doll of you?
Hey, I take issue with that. Was that always looking like me, or does it just look like whoever is looking at it? Or can you please?
That is very odd. It is special order. Fine lady Isabella come in with a description.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
She say, make this one perfect, Blinksy. And so I do. This is the latest. Just finished yesterday. She has me make one every week, it seems like.
Hey, yeah, how much is she paying for that?
Oh, 10 gold a piece. I've made a pretty penny. Let's
What do
see.
you?
What
Hey,
does she do with them?
I don't know. She
Hey.
every week she wants another Blinksy doll custom made.
Hey, man. I kind of, get in a little close to him and like, what if I gave you 15 gold?
No. You think I want to make Isabella angry? You are crazy, sir. She would burn down whole store.
20 gold?
No, you cannot buy Blinksy's life, sir.
Blinksy, you, of course, go to the weekly festivals.
Oh yes. Oh no. Would you like me to make you a different doll of the exact same kind? I can make it, but you cannot have that one.
I'm just
How long-
curious if these dolls you make ever are seen at the festivals in perhaps a focal role.
Many children play in festival with Blinksy toys. Blinksy number one.
But these dolls specifically, the Isabel dolls.
Oh no. Mm, I don't think she plays with them. I don't ask questions. She just pays me.
How long does it take you to make one of these dolls?
Ooh. Well, it is very particular the number of descriptions and features she asked me to put in. Maybe a couple hours.
Oh,
Well, what
Yeah.
out of character, I was thinking about stealing the doll, but stealing 2 hours of time back doesn't. I don't know.
What was the upcharge? What do we pay for it?
No, he won't sell it to us.
It won't
How
How
accept
big is
anything.
the doll? You said it was.
Like-
Is it like life size or is it like pocket sized?
Like 2 feet tall.
2 feet
Who
tall.
is
Yeah,
this?
like
Isabella,
voodoo
the
dolls.
orphanage?
Uh,
Orphanage lady?
No, Isabella's the captain of the guard, and she's got the weird
Oh.
demon arm.
Yeah, she's evil.
She lights people on fire or something.
Well, hold on. We shouldn't say she's evil. Let's not jump to
She
conclusions.
does light people on fire or something.
Allegedly. We can approach with significant caution, though.
So yeah, I think we buy our toys and we leave. And Norbert, I think you maybe don't stay in town too much longer. That's what I think.
yeah, kind of feeling like that.
What
Okay,
if she
what the-
already made the rest of us, though?
all right. What other toy would you like here?
Did we decide if Tim's came or not?
I think you said that he didn't, but you were getting him a toy.
I had.
I want to pick out a
intended-
predator of
A
some kind.
Predator.
Yeah,
Well, okay.
Arabella got a little wolf. I want something else in the predator family.
I was just thinking we double up. Like if it was good enough toy for her, probably good enough toy for him. But I just didn't like where you came out of the blue. Like it needs to be a predator because we're training this guy to be a killer. You know?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm thinking a snake is what my first thought.
oh,
What
Snake.
arm, Tim?
Snake, are you sure you would not like Plague Doctor plushie? Pulls out this little stuffed toy with wearing a little tiny Plague Doctor's mask and cloak, and he squeezes it. It says, "Take your medicine."
Yeah, that one sounds horrible. Definitely not that one. You got like one that's like a good, like a prince or something that's like seems innately positive.
Snake.
I have a dancing skeleton, and he shows like this tiny little marionette that has like this 3 skeletons like joined together at the joints that they all dance together.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, I'm done. Snake
That's
is
pretty
fine.
chipper.
I'm fine with Snake.
So he's like, I have one snake. It's not the greatest. I don't advertise it.
Not for beginners.
So he pulls out this 2-foot long, like intricate painted with like deep greens and bronze with like small little red gemstones for eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And he winds it up, and then when wound up, it slithers across the floor very quickly with surprising realism, and its head chomps every few seconds.
Yeah, that's the one.
Is it violent though? Like if I stick my hand in it, am I rolling for damage?
Yeah, it would hurt you. Just try not to be in front of it when it bites. Yeah, it's
That's
not.
the one.
It's not. I would be afraid for children, but for brave adventurers, it's perfect.
Wait, why
Yeah,
are you
like-
selling this to children then?
I'm not. You asked for it. I didn't want to
Would it-
sell it.
I want
Could
the
it
snake
do
for Tim's.
Could it do lethal damage to a child?
Well, he'll point it at other people.
Or other children? I don't want the other children that he's like in a fight with to
Well,
all of a sudden be
you
dead.
don't know that. Maybe the other children have some,
Real weapons?
We need to
Demons.
arm him. We need
Yeah.
to arm him.
yeah, he can have a snake.
Barovia.
Okay. Again, I said a moment ago I was done arguing about a better toy. Snake is fine.
All right, we got Wolf of Dreams, 7 gold, and the metal clockwork snake, 12 gold. So together, 7. We'll knock it down to 18 gold.
Okay.
Wow, you're just gonna pay up that much gold? It's because you're a mother.
I'm not.
Blinksy charges fair prices for the best toys in Barovia.
Yeah, but now I'm going back to 2 wolves. But again, I'm done. Make your decisions. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
I don't know. It does sound dangerous, but also, yeah, I think that arming our boy, because we want boy to survive this campaign.
But in
Boy
that
number
case,
2.
give him a knife, and like show him how to use it.
Oh yeah, I was saying that earlier, but
Okay. Wait, you said 17 or 18?
18.
Got it.
I give you 1 gold discount for 18 gold.
Yeah, I'm good with that. We're getting reimbursed for the Arabella one.
by her dad.
Her uncle. He said he'd pay us. And also we saved her life.
Yeah, I think he'll appreciate that you saved my life. Though I don't think he'll appreciate Bluto too much. Oof.
Yeah, that is not our business.
Rough, yeah. That's
All right,
domestic, though,
Let's
dude.
get your Wolf of Dreams and let's go.
All right. I guess I'm off then. Since we got the toy, I can just head back to the camp.
Yeah, try not to let your dream wolf eat anybody before we get there, okay?
Should we
Don't get
walk?
tasked with the festival either.
How far is it to the camp?
Oh, I've walked it.
You can see the future.
Yeah, that might make her more vulnerable because she's got powers.
Really, Lior, I normally stay at that camp and perform in this city, so I would feel like no hesitation at all about letting her go off on her own to do that.
Cool. I'll defer to you then.
Until next time, my friends, remember, if it is no fun, it is no Blinksy.
Oh, what the hell, dude? This guy might be evil.
You
Yeah,
think
fun for
everyone is
three.
evil?
Yeah, that's
that's
my
ominous.
gig. It is Barovia.
Real talk, though, Norbert. Do you think you should disguise yourself? Since the captain of the guard ordered a custom effigy of you.
I mean, I don't think that's a bad idea, but I don't know. I get a bad feeling, like some voodoo stuff. I don't know not much about it, but I mean, what would somebody do with a doll with somebody?
I would
Burn
like
it?
to disguise you. I want to do like extreme makeover Norbert edition.
Oh, I mean, I have an easier route than that.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Lior produces a mask.
Ooh. That's true.
Nice. Solid.
Okay, I'd like to, since this is a full body effigy we got here, right? I want to add a little couple touches. Some.
No, it's a special mask. You don't need to add any touches.
It's a magic mask.
Yeah, assuming that Norbert like just accepts this from Lior and puts it on, it's going to be pretty apparent what it does.
We'll also
Would-
change his body features.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to look like? Like anything specific or just anything else?
Off the cuff. I mean, so I can change the entirety. Like we're doing like a major illusion type thing here. Or
I'm guessing it's just like disguise self or whatever, but you can probably get pretty like
Yeah,
anything within the same body
Disguise
type.
self
the
includes clothes.
description earlier was it's like disguise self but better. It's like what you think disguise self should do.
Okay.
Yeah, that was literally.
All right.
I think thinking like somewhat simplistically, like slender sorcerer guy, so I go for like full plated knight, like full plated bulky knight, dude.
Okay. All right. So
Really thought you were about to say Slender Man.
so large, full plate knight, like very very intimidating kind of.
I'm picturing like guts from
All right.
Berserk.
Okay.
You know, I'm
Perfect.
assuming
Okay.
the mask is still on the whole time, and then just like cloak over top
All right.
of armor.
So you reach for the mask and you kind of like you can feel your fingers brush against the like smooth cold wood, but something does feel kind of off. It hums with this weird alien energy that's like distinct from your magic completely. Do you put it on your face?
Yeah.
Okay. Though you may be a little certain, you press it to your face. See if it can actually you can harness its power. As soon as the mask, like you can feel the inside kind of like trying to move on your features, you feel like this sharp biting sensation into your skin, like 1,000 invisible pricks of a thorn bush. It doesn't feel comfortable on your face, and you feel immense pain. Roll 1d10.
Okay.
What the hell, Leor? It looks like he's in pain. What did you do?
Is he doing it wrong?
You take 6 psychic damage.
Quick question: do we still
Yep.
have our temp HP up?
Yeah, you do.
Nice.
Yep.
All right, that drops me to 5 temp HP.
What? You should only have 7 temp HP.
Yeah, temp HP and the cap, raise the cap is different.
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
I already calculated it. I think you mixed your increase in your max HP, but it's fine. I'm keeping track.
Okay, so down to 2 then, correct?
You're down to 1 temp HP.
1. That's right.
Yep.
Thank you.
You hear a voice, like distant echo in your mind, like whisper into your ears. It says, "Not yet, child. You are not worthy of such gifts. Your soul is tainted by fire, not shadow." And your hand jerks back involuntarily as the mask falls from your grasp and just like clatters onto the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pick it up and then kind of look at Norbert for like an explanation of like, whoa, what the fuck?
I'll probably take a moment to gather myself. I was probably gritting my teeth in pain for quite a bit there while trying not to make a scene in public. It's whew, that sucked. It said that I am by fire and not by shadow, or something like that. So it didn't accept me.
Huh.
It said no.
Huh.
Well, I kind of want to try it on now.
Worth a
Back
shot, but
to
I would
Plan
not do it
Solid.
twice.
I would like to disguise you.
Back to the task.
Yeah,
at
we were
hand.
gonna take the mask back and her wherever it was before, like on my belt or whatever.
All right.
What would I roll to try to
Now I
disguise?
want to know what would happen if you all put on this amulet that I have.
Yeah, I'm wondering too. Oh, I'm wondering about the mask.
Am I special or are you guys special?
What's the amulet that you have? What do you think it is before you give it to us and it kills us?
No, all I know is that I put it on and it did not kill me. That's as far as my investigation has gone so far.
Oh, do we not have? Can none of our magic users like identify?
Oh, I don't believe-
No.
I
Like,
don't
out of
believe I
character,
can.
I've been meaning to do spend time investigating the amulet every time that we've done a long rest, and I keep forgetting. So just like
I can
eventually.
detect. I cannot identify.
Okay, well, just throwing this out there in character. If any of the magic users were able to learn the ability to identify magical items, that could be really nice.
Well,
That's not really my thing.
The rules
I feel
are
like that is
actually
the bar.
kind of. I
But
don't
that's fine.
have this rule memorized properly, but isn't it actually like you can figure it out
By tuning.
focusing on it? Well, yes,
Yeah.
by tuning.
If it's a tunable.
Yeah, I mean, if you just ask me whenever we can actually do it, you just have to remember, or I have to remember, and then we'll just work it out.
And that's part of what I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean that's how I learned about the mask. Was I just
Yeah.
spent time during a long rest doing it, and I just keep forgetting to bring it up for the amulet.
Okay, cool. I will say I don't know why identify exists when that's a thing. I guess just to do it faster.
Well, I feel like that rules as written only applies to attunable items. Like if you're attuning it, then you learn what it does.
Yeah, I
But,
think
like-
being able to identify at a long rest is a house rules kind of thing. It's just something that basically everyone does.
I certainly don't
That's
think it
kinda what
used
I was
to
thinking.
exist. But yeah, I thought it was going to be for things that were maybe that rule didn't apply to, like potions or scrolls or I don't know, whatever it is that you don't. It's not
That
attunable,
makes
but
sense.
you can't, naturally just know what it is.
That makes sense.
I mean, I would use identify would just be kind of like for identify works automatically, and I would say any other time I would make you roll for it, and the difficulty is just depending on how crazy that magic item is.
Yeah, there's also the point about not needing a long rest. You find this magic sword, you cast identify,
True.
and then you know it's cursed before you try to.
True.
wait
I
a
would
long
make you
rest.
spend a lengthy amount of time to actually figure it out without identify.
Plus-
Identify just works.
Plus, like you said, curses. Yeah, all sorts.
As you guys are walking along the same road towards the orphanage, not quite there yet. You're still walking along with Arabelle. It's because you guys are going the same direction, and you see her point out towards the lake, towards the mountain, and she says, "Look! Look! 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 Can you see him? Can you see him? Look! Look!"
Looking.
You see a giant elk sitting a little ways up past the lake and up the mountain, and you can just kind of make it over the barricade of the town, and right towards the other side of the lake you can barely make out this elk. And she looks at Elior and goes, "It's the Mad Mage. I know it is. It has to be."
Ooh. Can I do a roll to see what I know about the Mad Mage?
Yeah, sure.
Bro, he lives in
History.
Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Woo! 21.
Nice.
Bard shit.
Bard shit.
So You you channel your bardic knowledge, and you do you know that there is a story of a mad mage echoing in your mind? Like there is a story that you used to tell, and it brings like that vivid flashes of like fragmented lore. Like you remember the mad mage as a wizard of immense power, who sought to unravel the mysteries of the land only to be consumed by it. His mind was brilliant and began to unravel as he searched for forbidden knowledge. And some say he was driven to madness by the dark forces that reside in Barovia. And there is a myth that sometimes he appears as an elk to people.
Oh.
Why does he appear to people? Just for shits and giggles?
Again, it's a common myth that when people see an elk, they claim that it's the mad mage coming back again.
Okay.
How common
Excellent.
are elk?
Yeah, how common are elk in Barovia?
Decent. They're decently common. Like maybe not one of that size. That one was pretty large in terms of elk.
You got like a legendary elk.
All right. Sweet.
All right, is everyone still headed for the orphanage?
Yes, but I want to keep an ear out because the old guy who's not the healer gave us the tip off about them being like specifically Isabel. Wait, did we disguise Norbert yet? Maybe we shouldn't go that way.
Okay.
Wait, Isabel's there. Isabel has some sort of creepy fixation on Norbert that we haven't figured out yet. We should not go where Isabel is unless Norbert is sufficiently disguised.
Did we go with Zaro casting disguise self upon me?
Oh no, I was gonna do it manually. It would have been way less
Like a
successful.
disguise kit.
Oh, okay. Hell
I
yeah.
don't even have a disguise kit. I was just gonna try to roll something.
Can we approach that general area but not on the road? Like we could like cut back in behind some of these houses and like approach from like the backside of the church kind of and then see what we can observe?
So you want to approach from like the graveyard?
Not the graveyard exactly, like here is where I'm thinking,
Okay.
like hang out in that alcove and see like what's going on across the street
Okay.
here.
Yeah, so I'll let you, since you're coming off road, I'll say you get if you want to just try and listen in, I'll let you do a I mean, I don't think they would even be aware of it. So I don't think there's a check there. I will if you're from that far away, you can do a perception check, but it's going to be disadvantaged from that range. Though you won't have to sneak if you're that far away. To try and hear what's happening.
Okay. Yeah. Can somebody guide us in the perception check?
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, before we take a look at this, let me just tell you guys, Dear Lolly's grace will give us additional sight. And I guide Leor.
All right. So that's a 17.
Very good. All
Wait,
right.
was that disadvantage though? I didn't roll with disadvantage. Sorry. Let me roll again. Okay, that was with disadvantage. Still 17.
Gotcha. So you see oh You see, Isabella, and you know for a fact that it's her because you can see her bright red arm, which is kind of has small flames licking on it. Couple guards, and she is talking with Claudia. You hear, I'm here to investigate the break-in last night. I trust you know why I'm here. Yeah, of course. Please, forgive the mess. We weren't prepared for something like this. I never thought anyone would target our orphanage. Who would target a place like this? What was taken, or rather, what was disturbed? I don't. We don't know yet. Children were terrified. Some of the older ones said, at least one saw them plainly in the hallway. Our older one, Elsa, said while she was reading, she saw some vagrants just running through the hallway. Did they take anything? No, they came in and left through a window apparently, but no. Other than that, I don't think so. It's just, someone breaking into your home. It's deeply unsettling. And I don't know. Maybe they did something to Milovaj because he's getting much sicker. So I don't know. They could have done something to him in his bed. And that's all I have. All right. Well, we'll take a look around. But this seems like a waste of our time when we need to be prepared for the festival. And you see Isabella and you see Isabella head inside while the guards stand outside the door.
What was the mistress of the orphanage's name again?
Claudia.
Claudia. Okay. All right. So, I don't think Isabel's actually investigating that. I think I don't know what they're doing there, but they think something was stolen, and they said that the teen is getting sicker, and they think maybe we poisoned him.
Correct.
I'm relaying that to the rest of the group. Because I was the one listening.
Sure.
I mean, I could try to scuttle in as a very small creature, maybe even a tiny creature, some would say. But I don't know. I don't know what I think about what was just said.
We just don't know what we're looking for, right? Like, we know something weird is going on, but we didn't see anything last time. Somebody needs to give us something to go on here before we can take action.
There's got to be a basement, right?
Why?
Weird shit's always in the basement.
Does Barovia have basements?
I'm sure that some places might have basements.
Some places just geographically don't have basements.
Yeah.
The church that you went to did have an undercroft that you found the vampire in.
Yeah. Okay.
And
but we didn't see it. We didn't see any stairs or ladders down. We didn't see anything while we were in there, right?
No.
I mean, seems like
or
we're
an attic.
Seems like we're a little bit good on that front for now. Claudia didn't give up anything to her, so I'm still worried about that doll. I can't get my mind off that doll. That's just creepy.
Yeah, it's not good. I think we should not be here the day of the next festival. I just have a really bad feeling about the doll and Isabel and the festival.
Well, hold on. But maybe if we're not here, anything bad that happens with the doll still happens. Maybe we need to solve that.
I mean, we don't know. That doll could be the last in the long line, and the last week could have been a Lior doll, and the week before that could have been a Zaro doll. Like we just don't know what's going on here. But I don't think we want to be here when she picks up the doll.
The good thing is Isabella herself didn't gain a lead, so at least we know that.
Well, she's in there right now. She might still find something.
Hopefully we didn't slip up.
Did everyone have an increase in max HP, by the way, or was it just
Not me.
Everyone
Not you?
says, oh yeah.
Not me.
okay?
5 to everyone else though.
Gotcha. Okay.
Leor wants to get out of town.
Like now?
I mean, like, we could do like one more thing, but I don't want to stay another. Well, I don't know. Up until the creepy doll thing, I wanted to stay another night, and I wanted to give a performance at the Blue Water Inn because they've missed me, and I like them. But now I'm like, I mean, would it be worth Norbert's life? No.
I mean, I've already died once.
Yeah, and that
Concerned
like,
about this sick kid is all.
what are we gonna do about him?
I don't know. I didn't prepare my spells that could help in this situation, honestly.
Maybe we could catch a lead in the church. I mean, we're right outside it.
You did see as you're watching, Isabella comes out again, speaking with Claudia, and she just goes, "Well, I did not find anything. No tracks. I did not detect anything. It doesn't look like the boy was poisoned, though. I don't know what's wrong with him. He definitely needs some help. But if you need anything else, please inform the guard. And make sure that enjoy the festival tomorrow. Try to get a hold of me today if you need something. Tomorrow, of course, we will be busy with the festival, so let me know." And you see her stomp off with her 2 guards.
Well, that was a lot of good additional information.
Mm-hmm.
Should we tail her? Should one of us tail her?
I'm not.
Okay. Previously, prior to them investigating us and whatever, we were planning on approaching and doing like a wellness check on Tim's because we left him there and we don't know any different. We don't know that he's missing now. Maybe they don't even know that he's missing now. And then we were going to try and get information out of her. Do we still want to go that route?
Literally just knock.
Yeah.
Didn't the little shithead kid end up covering for us in the long run?
I mean, not that well, apparently.
Well enough that we got out.
Yeah, well enough that we got out. That's true.
I'd feel comfortable with a follow up at this point after she's I feel like thoroughly investigated for the time being.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do. So you want to go to the orphanage?
Yeah.
All right. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, we totally also need to investigate this church before we leave. That's
Is there something specifically you want to
vital.
go back to? Yeah, I mean that guy. I was skeptical of the whole thing. I'm just curious if you had a specific goal.
Going into the orphanage?
No, the church.
Oh,
That's what you're talking about, right?
Oh, yeah, I think you missed that, David. Yeah, the bones of Saint Andrel are missing, and Irina wants us to help find them because the church has been deconsecrated and she's not safe there anymore.
Okay.
I mean, I told her
the
that
not safe
already.
part.
But...
Yeah, exactly. I remember the previous.
So the bones were missing when we dropped her off there, but she didn't know that yet, and now she knows that, and she wants us to help her find them.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Also, can we sidebar? We know a charlatan already, apparently. Before we go and meet a lot more people and get confused, maybe we recap all of the people we know. Is
I
it
was
the
gonna-
innkeeper?
I was gonna be skimming the notes post session.
So the charlatan was described to us as a hunter, a mighty predator, a hunter of hunters.
Oh.
For some reason, I feel like this is a sleeper pick for sure. It's the person that Strahd has a crush on.
Irina?
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking something similar. But
No. A hunter of hunters?
But why is
No.
Strahd into her?
What was the
somebody
competence of the
hunting
brother?
Strahd. Yeah, the brother.
He felt a little soft to me to be a
He's
hunter.
smart.
Yeah, I was thinking the same, but wanted to
Yeah,
throw it
he
out.
kind of failed. He's kind of a wimpy little boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
Father
we shouldn't
Donovich is
talk
no
about
longer
him
in the
like that.
picture, so not him.
Damn, rip. I don't know this innkeeper guy. I don't know how much I trust this innkeeper guy. I might have left an important family heirloom with him, and I regret that choice. But also, I don't regret that choice because I don't know. Maybe he's a cool dude.
Maybe. Big
we
maybe.
met one person. Oh, maybe it's Aragal.
I do not have any idea who it is.
It's Aragal's uncle.
It's who?
He was traveling alone in Barovia. That's not a task that just anybody does.
Okay. Starting to sound a little more familiar.
Yeah. And he's Vistani, so I'm ready to call him an ally regardless.
Well, hold on. He's an ally? I don't know. A charlatan?
No,
Sounds
but
like at best a neutral entity.
it said in the Taroka reading we share an adversary.
The enemy of my friend is my friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I do. I don't think that's the phrase, but I think I know what you're saying. Yeah, we should
right.
speak more to Aragal when we go out of this town.
Yes, sir. Let's try that.
Also, this is adorable. I scrolled all the way up in our notes, and when Irina was introduced, I have in all capital letters "Reincarnation of Tatiana?" ? I was apparently shocked.
For sure, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm also kind of thinking she should just get with Strahd. Like, maybe he'd be a happier, chill dude.
She gets to have her choice.
That's fair. She gets to have her choice.
Okay. Shall we go talk to the mistress of the orphanage, Mistress Claudia?
sound good to me.
Are you guys
Let's go.
okay? All right. Let's see.
Knock, knock.
Oh, hello there. I just walked back inside. How can I help you, lot?
Oh, we were here to check on the two boys that we left in your care yesterday. One of them was really nervous and we dropped him off, and we just thought, check back and see how he's doing.
Oh, yeah. Apparently Tim's had left a note that he said he was leaving with you for a little bit and then coming back. So, which is fine, I guess. It's just weird to do it so late at night.
He's not with us.
Oh. Well, who left a note?
I mean, he might have left a note that said that. Like, he might have written the note, but he is certainly not here.
Oh, great. Well, I'm going to have to call Isabella to come back here then, because I have another report to make. Oh, jeez.
Is Jimothy all right?
Oh, Jimothy's fine. He about landed on me last night, but other than that, yeah, he's perfectly fine.
Is there anything we could do to help you find Tim's? We're invested in his well-being and all.
100%. can you go down to the Baron's office, because Isabella frequents there, and inform Isabella that I am missing an orphan, and I need it to be done quickly before the Festival of the Blazing Suns tomorrow.
All right. You don't have any. I mean, we're adventurers. We could maybe look and see if there's any trace of where he's
sorry.
gone?
Like 5. You want gold for this? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
no. I was saying we could help. I'm sure the city guard has a lot on their minds, right? If you could let us maybe see his room, we could see if there were any signs of where he had gone.
I mean, yeah, sure. If you want to come in, it's just upstairs.
Great. Give a cheeky grin to the party here.
Getting
Well-
a little harrowing.
Well, while you look around, can you geez, there's a lot of you. Okay. Well, I'll just keep a close eye on you, okay? And then as soon as you're done, I'm going to go inform Isabella, but let's make it quick.
Absolutely.
Does everyone go to the floor where his room is?
Yeah, but I want to be full investigation mode as we go up. Just like really looking at everything now that it's light and we don't have to be stealthy and seeing what there's to see.
Just
I
passively.
think this. I'm serious. This is like the use case for a passive investigation, in my opinion.
It's not passive. I'm investigating.
All right.
I told her that we were investigating. We're investigating.
We are. No, you're right. Man, I'm trying to find a use for it.
I was attempting as well.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
All right. I'll put everybody up there. You are all on the second floor.
Mm-hmm. Did we smell the weird thing on the stairs again?
Well, I did not remember.
No,
That's
you
a little
didn't.
out of character. I wasn't one of the people that smelled it last time.
So there is nothing weird about the smells as you head up.
Okay.
You know,
Are there children around?
I hate to go back in time, but can I cast detect magic, like before we go in?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Doorway even.
Yeah. Say that you.
Oh, and also on the way in, I touch Leor's shoulder and say, "I think we're about to need some help. Think about Sierra Lolly for guidance."
So, you once you actually put on detect magic, it's a little horrifying as you walk through the entire place.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? Guys, what the fuck?
So, it's horrifying not in like gruesome sense, but you didn't see before, but you see these tiny little notches, like pairs of 3 notches scattered on the walls, the ceiling, the floor, the stairs. It looks like these tiny little claw marks, like everywhere, scratches, but it was imperceptible, but there's still some trace of almost like a demonic magic.
So I have like a visible reaction that something strange is going on, but then I settle it down and I'm like, "Oh, hey, Zaro,
You.
what do you know about demons? You're possessed by a demon, right?"
What? No?
I sense demonic energies. Look, dude, I'm not judging. You've been a chill dude, but there have been accusations thrown around. and I'm sensing something. You see this on the wall? Is it visible to the naked eye once it's pointed out?
With very close investigation, like you can kind of see it. Like it's just you have to get so close to see it. It doesn't look like anything until you pointed it out.
I want to ask the lady about it.
What? What would you like to ask me?
You've got little nicks in your wall.
I mean, it's a
I'm
house
like
full of
90%
children.
sure
What
it's
do you
demonic.
expect?
I'm like 90% sure, lady. There's a demon around here.
I wouldn't call the children demons, but yeah, they cause small bits of damage throughout the place. It's an orphanage. I don't know what you expect.
Do weird things happen here?
Well, Milajov, Milovaj has been sick. I feel like our children are getting hurt more often, but other than that, not really.
Yeah, no
Can
big deal.
we-
Children are getting hurt.
Well,
we-
I mean, like kids wake up with bruises, but then again, kids get bruises all the time and they don't know why anyway. So is it? I don't know. It's not.
Well, have you deduced what's wrong with him? Like, how long has he been sick?
About a week. So
Can we
Listen,
maybe?
we're on the same team here, right? You obviously care a lot about these kids, and we care. You know, the two that we left with you, we care about them very deeply.
All of those too.
The rest,
Can-
maybe not.
I mean, I don't know the rest of them. I'm sure they're lovely kids, but we do have healers. We have some healing potential. Could we perhaps take a look at Milovaj? See if there's anything we can do to help?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if he doesn't want to talk, then I'll probably kick you out. But yeah, sure. I think it'll be fine.
We're not looking to be intrusive. We're just looking to help.
I mean, it's all up to him if he wants to or not. He's the gravekeeper over from St. Andrews, so.
Okay, but he lives
Hey.
here.
Oh, he comes over to help. He's darling with the children.
Is he here now?
Oh, yeah, he's in the northwest bedroom on the first floor, and she brings you down to the first floor, down the stairs.
Okay.
Out of character, Aaron, was this the older one?
Yeah. Yeah. And you follow her up into this room. She opens for you, and you see a boy lying on the bed.
Okay.
Is there any trace of magic beyond what we've seen before?
1 second.
I would kind of suspect not. You're the DM, and I already cast it.
Sorry. Technical difficulties.
Difficult technicalities.
Correct.
Good girl, Mia.
Okay. For some reason, I can't find my doc. Okay. Um. So yeah, you do see Milovaj, or who she says is Milovaj, lying on the bed there, in the middle of the room. You see the sheets are covered in like dirt and mud, and there's mud all throughout the room, and a shovel, his dirty shoes. It's rough. It's um and you can see him, he's like covered in sweat. You see like little bits of bile on his lips. He's like deathly pale. He doesn't look good.
I mean, from the looks of him, kind of seems like a bit of an emergency.
So
Can
I knew we should have got a medicine kit.
and Edgeday, you see traces of necromancy magic. As
Ooh.
if, and you kind of recognize it from what looks like a bestow curse spell.
Oh damn, guys! I've vaguely seen some shit like this. Sometimes witches out in the woods will curse people. Man, this is dude. I'm definitely getting vibes off this dude. Bad vibes. The worst vibes.
How do you counter it? How do you counter it?
Well, that's some high level magic. The high priestess, whose name I've mysteriously forgotten for a second, she knew how to do that.
They were
But
all like,
I didn't learn. No, that's the
Oh.
god. That's not. Like hell, I would forget her. Jesus. In character, I would not have forgotten this, but my spiritual entity controlling me has misplaced that name. Well, not misplaced. I know where I could find it, but I'm just gonna move on.
Well, shoot! If only we had a cleric.
Can you do a religion check for me, Edgeday?
Oh boy, howdy! I sure could. I could theoretically maybe do something if we came back tomorrow, but for right now, let me just ask Cirillali what she knows about this type of situation. That's a pretty good. I'm feeling a deep connection right now. Let me check.
So you feel
+1.
You feel a scrape in your mind, and you hear a familiar voice. Would you like help hearing this, boy?
Hold on. It's familiar, not one of the evil familiar voices.
Familiar
Right.
as in the voice that you remember when you turned into
From
a bird.
home. Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm asking. I don't know. I mean, hell yeah.
Oh, it will cost you.
Oh, damn. That's kind of what I thought. Yeah, you're not. I don't know. There's probably other methods to figure this out. Is this a one-time offer?
Yes. I can
Damn.
I can cure her for a large cost, or I could just give you some information for a smaller cost.
Can I consult with my friends?
No.
Wow.
We've
Damn.
got this offer is going soon.
What's the cost? What's the cost?
You don't know. It's fair.
You're the
Wow.
Raven Lady?
I'm truth.
I only trust the Raven Lady.
I am not the Raven Lady.
Okay,
All right.
okay. I may still hold on. I'll take the information though, for a small cost.
The small cost. You feel something in your mind like that felt like it was burrowed before, but slowly gleams itself as if you'd always known it. Milovaj is obviously being affected by a fiend that has possessed someone in this orphanage. And he will be perfectly fine if you are able to get rid of the fiend.
Okay. Well, thank you, stranger. What's the cost?
Oh, when I need it, I will take it.
Oh, damn, like that time you made me attack shit.
No response.
Ah, shit, I regret my life choices. Okay, guys, hey. So I did my whole prayer thing to ask for, like, guidance or something. It was answered in a sense. We gotta find someone possessed. I was real close. It wasn't a demon, it was a fiend. Someone in here is possessed, and we gotta get rid of that. And I think everything gets better. Everything, but definitely this kid's gonna get well.
Cool.
So who knows how to detect a fiend? Oh, Zara,
Well,
what do
it's
you know?
not Jimothy
That's Claire.
because he wasn't here a week ago.
Pretty sure a cleric would do that.
Would it behoove us to go grab Father Lucian?
He's
I was
kind of
kind of
busy.
thinking, dude, he's like the patron of this orphanage. If he can come find a fiend real quick, save a boy's life, potentially all of these kids' life.
I don't have anything within my own toolkit to battle this type of thing. Unless it appears and I'll just shoot it with a fireball or something, you know.
I
Oh,
bet
you know.
we could fight it. That's fine. I bet we could fight it. But we gotta find it.
Okay, well, I mean, you're in a position to do that, right? Let's go find a fiend.
All right. How do you guys go about finding it?
Let Nedge lead the way.
Oh, damn, guys. I mean, let me check my toolkit again. Let me see what I got.
Oh, wait, is the boy that's afflicted like lucid? Could we like ask him a question?
Ooh.
He's throwing he's throwing fits on the bed, but you can try to ask him something. He's just kind of like tossing and turning, mumbling.
Yeah. I want to ask him. What do I want to ask him? I want to ask if anyone is keeping him from sleeping.
Um he continues the toss and turn and no response. Nothing.
What if we connected our minds?
Ooh. I don't know if you want that.
And how would you do that?
Zaro does it.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah, that one I actually will own up to, unlike being possessed by a demon, which was very offensive. We just
Look,
kind of
man,
past that.
I don't necessarily have so good social awareness. I'm sorry, dude.
It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could try telepathic stuff. What prompted this?
We think that this boy might know who the fiend is. Someone in the orphanage is being possessed by a fiend. They are afflicting him, so he might know which of the orphanage kids is like, somebody features in his dreams or keeps him awake or something like that, likely
Can I try
suspect.
Severus Snape and try to like pry into this guy's mind, boy?
Does your thing require a willing person, or is it anyone?
Yeah, normally. I mean, no roll for a willing, and no in-game text. I imagine it would just be 100% DM discretion here. It's not like I have that.
So
Thoughts.
you attempt to use your ability, and you immediately feel like you are in a sauna and you can't see anything, and you just hear this like echoes, like only at night. It's happening at night. Just one more night, if I can make it through the night. Just one more night. Just one more night.
What happens? I'm focusing all of my concentration and trying to figure out what happens after one more night.
Nope. That was the end, and you were immediately ejected from his mind.
Okay. Well, I passed that along. It sounds like we might be able to find this thing if we wait until night, but it also sounds like something specific is happening tonight, as if
the festival's tomorrow.
Yeah, so maybe the festival, like this boy's gonna be consumed by the demon or something. I don't know, but it sounds bad, is what I'm getting at.
Demons.
Is there?
I bet the demon's going somewhere else after the festival.
Do we have reason to believe this guy is the possessed guy? Not that really helps us, but
no, he's not. He's being afflicted by the possessed guy.
Oh,
here's my theory. It's festival day, all the orphans go to the festival, and then the demon, the fiend, can use the crowd at the festival to get from whoever they're currently in to their real target and leave. And that's why he's going to be safe after the festival.
So we should...
Or dead.
So we've only got... Yeah, maybe... Yeah. I think we've got one more night to find this thing, and then our window's going to close because it'll be somewhere else, and who knows where it's going to go next.
Well, if your theory is correct, though, we can just take the boy away, like to the camp or something, right?
This boy?
Oh, we don't know who's infected. I see. Yeah, okay. I missed that part.
In theory, that might help this guy survive, maybe.
Okay, if we had a cleric who knew, like, detect good and evil, which I think is a pretty basic cleric ability, I'm not going to go with levels of spells.
We have a druid that knows detect magic. Let's just walk around and see which kid is magical.
That might work.
I do currently have it up. What is it, like 10 minutes?
Before we go, Leor would like to go and put her hand on the forehead of the boy, like you would if you were going to check a fever. And I want to use prestidigitation to try and cool him off a little bit. Just as a nice gesture, not because I think it'll actually help anything.
So you reach out and you put your hand on his forehead, which is burning hot, and you immediately, using your prestidigitation, you just force the temperature down just little by little. And not only did the fever go down, he seems to actually stopped his fits.
Aww. Okay, great. Now we can go search the orphanage. Let's go.
So nice of you.
I'm a nice person, actually. I'm not an honest person, but I'm a very nice person.
Mm-hmm. There's a difference.
So I got within 30 feet of me, and I've got, it can go through anything less than a foot of wood or other objects, basically. Unless there's, like, I think a metal wall, I would be surprised. But I mentioned all that just to say it's like, maybe I don't need to, like, go room by room. Maybe just, like, a quick hallway check. I'd at least sense if there's any significant magic.
Yeah, I think the description specifically like mentions like lead, which makes me think it plays by like their radiation rules. Like magic is radiation.
Yeah, roughly what I was thinking. And I got a Geiger counter.
Right. Type of thing.
All right, so you're running through downstairs, and Claudia, as you start to walk through the house, is like, "Okay, are you all done? Can you?" So I
Yeah, so
can go and get the guard.
I'm gonna step forward and run interference with Claudia and just use my bard charm to distract her while Theo does his thing.
Do a persuasion with advantage, since she
Cool.
saw what you did with Milavage, so
Aw,
she kind of
great.
trusts you.
Oh, and I also have guidance.
Was she in the room? Did she also hear all the shit about the fiend? Because I'm not like hiding it. You know me. We got Leora's over here lying, and I feel like I ruined that. But I'm just an honest dude, you know.
She says, "You really think there's a fiend in this house? One of the children are possessed?"
If there is, we can help. We're here to help.
Yeah.
I would need.
We're
We need to
Ghostbusters.
get the guard here right away.
The guard is not. They're not equipped to fight fiends.
We should get the father, maybe.
What you need to do is you need to figure out who it is so that you can get the other children to safety. So let us look. If we don't find anything, we can go get the guard. But let us look and see if we can, as a first step, try and protect some of the other children for you.
Right.
And I rolled an 18.
Gotcha.
Hey.
And during that conversation, you hear a loud clatter and a shattering of a window upstairs.
Ooh.
Um.
Oh damn! I spoke too loud.
And you hear this otherworldly scream as a child lands outside out back.
Oh shit. Is this so? I see a girl down like it between us and the stairs. Did she just appear there, or was she there before? I wasn't paying attention.
Between us. Oh no, she's just been there.
Okay.
It may have been moving people around while we're talking. Just pretend
Sure.
they've been there for a bit.
Okay. Well, I would go see what's up with the door. Oh, wait, who's that?
So everyone walks outside, and you all see a gruesome sight of this child who's just broken and over into this drinking water barrel that fell out the window.
I think someone should have rushed upstairs.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
so
Leora would run to the child, but somebody should have run upstairs.
Yeah,
All right,
that was my intention before you moved everybody outside.
All right, so the rest of you can run upstairs, and when you run upstairs, you see there are a bunch of kids all in the hallway.
Oh, hi, kiddos.
Okay.
What's
Is
going
one
on?
of them glowing to edge Theo?
Well, I hate to be the guy to say someone should do something, but I would have gone to the body because I have healing magic.
Oh, okay. So we'll say that you went and the other two.
I hate to be that guy, but
Okay.
So
party, do it.
So yeah, edge the out to you. This girl looks dead.
Oh, dead AF already.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
no.
her back is broken. Her face is like contorted in this horrifying form.
Can we see anything at the window that she fell out of?
You can see the drapes kind of flying in the wind and just shards of glass left in the window and blood all along those shards. And there's glass everywhere where you're standing.
Okay. Claudia, get the children out of the house. Get them all in the yard.
Absolutely. We're going to the yard. I am 100% getting the guard.
I mean that's fair.
And she is gone.
Wait, she went to go get the guard, or she went to go get the kids out of the house? Can't follow simple directions.
She took Anya with her, and they both went out the door together.
Gotta do everything myself in the kid rescuing department.
WTF, mate?
All right, Leo's headed upstairs.
Okay.
Given our prior knowledge of the orphanage, given that we broke into it in the night and that nobody knows that, I mean, we would know the layout, so we would know the window that was broken out of, or that was broken out, and we would know the room to go to, correct?
It's the room we came in through when we broke in. It's the exact same window.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, so I feel like we wouldn't have to stop necessarily. We would just go up the stairs and go straight into the room.
Sure. If you guys want to go into the room.
Yeah, deputize Jimothy. Jimothy, get everyone outside in the yard.
Or is he the possessed one?
Why is
No.
everyone screaming?
We know Jimothy's not the possessed one. He wasn't here a week ago when the thing started because he was getting eaten by a hag.
Okay.
All right. Taking everybody. Can't everybody? Let's just go to the front yard, I guess. Whatevs. Everyone's like, okay. But they kind of agree. Like, okay, we'll let you guys deal with this weird stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like that in the notes, Jimothy has been edited to punk.
Yeah. Yeah, I started noting down orphanage people and I put Jimothy on the list, but his description is just punk. Is the door open to the room that we're headed towards?
Yes.
What's inside?
That
open
door
door.
is open. And this window is broken.
See anything? Out of sorts stuff. Here, you know what?
Are you rolling investigation?
I can.
Okay.
You don't want to use passive investigation. Maybe that's the purpose of it. Is like when you're asking for an investigation roll and somebody just delays slightly, and you're like, okay, fine, passive investigation.
Use case.
I notice a broken window.
Yeah, you did notice a broken window, but you also notice nothing else.
Okay.
Where is Edgesail?
I will cast Detect Magic.
Edgesail came back. I'm assuming Edgesail came back up.
Is Edgesail's Detect Magic still up?
10 minutes.
Yeah, I think it would still be up.
Okay.
Having seen that terrible fumble, I'm gonna give you some inspiration, Norbert.
Yeah,
you can do better next time.
Thank you.
If I was inside, I was legit thinking like, oh damn, if I was inside, I'd do guidance. I'm just saying. Well, I assumed I was outside.
Almost feel like sometimes on such a bad roll, you almost got to make like a dumbass statement. So, hey, this window's broken on the inside too.
So Edgethale, you pull up the rear and you come up the stairs. You still have
Yeah,
your
just-
detect.
Oh,
You still have your detect magic going, and you see a trail. You see a trail leading into that room towards the window. Like, here, I'm just gonna draw it. Kind of like this. And it sort of fades. Do you even have it up? Edge there. So it's
I
going from the
can.
window and into the hallway.
And it fades closer to the window or closer to the hallway?
So it's kind of fading in the hallway next to the stairs.
Okay, Ashdow, what you got? Where are we going? What are we doing?
Hold on, I can't make that go away. Oh,
Here,
there we go.
I'll post it in the chat. Boom.
Huh. Ashdow, let's follow it. Let's do it. Come on.
Yeah, that's my general thought process. I don't. Where is it going? It peters out where?
In the
I
middle
see
of
the
the hallway.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It peters out here.
All right, guys. So the magic trail just seems to end here. I don't know. Where's the nearest child?
All the
don't know.
children are downstairs in the front yard.
Should we interrogate the kid?
We should search here first and make sure nobody's, hiding, lurking, something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
search for like
Invisible.
invisible people.
Although I still think it's still just magic.
Everyone,
The
flail your arms.
You do-
Also, out of character, I cannot leave the room. No, I can. Sorry. I was stuck. I don't know. The door was shut. I couldn't open it. I'm good.
and so that when you came upstairs, that door was open, and then the two southern doors were open, but the rest of the doors were shut.
I want to open this door.
That door?
Yeah,
All right.
and investigate the room.
You find a decent pile of books here on the desk of just various different novels, fictional, romance,
Mm-hmm.
and a few kids' toys and clothes. Nothing of super importance.
Okay. No bad vibes. Nothing under the beds. That sort of thing.
Nope.
Okay. And I assume the rest of the party is also fanning out and searching.
Yes.
Yeah. So you fan out and search. You notice the bottom after you search for a while and come back together, you find that the northern room is a nursery, which currently doesn't have any infants. The top right room, all the beds are made, or the northeast room, all the beds are made. It doesn't look like it's currently being used. The same with the northwest room. They don't have a whole lot of occupants at the moment. The only rooms currently with unmade beds are the other three. So the southwest, southeast, and then the western one. The one that you were just described, Leor, the southeast one, the ones that Tim and Jimothy were in, and the southwest one are the occupied ones.
I want to take a closer look at the books and see if there's any titles that stand out, and maybe like flip through some of the pages. Like, are these in a language that's they're in like the language I expect, like that sort of thing.
Are there
Oh.
any fiendish?
What do we speak here? Do we speak common?
Yeah, they're all in common.
Okay. And no weird titles or anything like that?
How to summon fiends.
Well, like, things happen at night and that girl wasn't sleeping. She was the only one that wasn't
Right.
sleeping when we came.
That's what I've been saying.
And she said she saw us, but she didn't say anything when we were there.
I was following the same logic.
Uh, the yeah, there's nothing really that sticks out for you in terms of books. I mean, you see the bunch of Barovia themed books, like The Lost Children of Barovia, Whispers in the Fog, The Raven's Cry.
I want to pocket that.
You do?
Yeah,
Raven.
Little light reading for when you're weaning off the dream pies later.
So you see The Raven's Cry. You open it. It's actually a poetic collection.
Oh, never mind. F that.
Hey, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take it. Poems are just songs without music yet. Need that stuff.
Hey.
She's also reading she currently has bookmarked The Curse of the Dusk Elves.
I'll take that.
The one she's currently reading, it's so mean to do to an avid reader.
I'm taking it.
It's
Okay.
a fiend. We need to go
Allegedly.
interrogate her specifically.
I'll bring it back if she's not a fiend. Okay. All right. I've pocketed my books and I'm ready to go interrogate some children, I guess. Are we the
All right.
baddies?
I don't know.
We're interrogating.
Do you at least leave her bookmark?
Is it a nice one?
It's got an imprint of a raven on it.
Yeah. I'll leave it
man.
on the bookmark.
She's a raven person.
Wouldn't we want to know what page she was reading at the time?
Oh yeah, I'm dog-earing the page before I take the book. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and you did face the property.
It's my property now. I just do what I want with it.
I didn't realize she was a raven, homie.
We still don't know if the ravens are good or evil.
Oh no, dude. The Taroka reading said something about the ravens, and I interpreted it to mean that they're good. I'm not saying it was that they're good. If nothing else, in character, I'm obsessed with the idea now.
I'm adding my books to my inventory.
All right.
I'm assuming we searched every room top to bottom too, right?
Oh yeah, you did.
Okay.
So you all end up outside and you see all of the children just scattered about, just waiting. It's like, can we go back in now? Like, what's happening?
Where's Elsa?
Yep.
She is right here.
Do you still have Detect Magic up?
10 minutes.
I say by now you do not. It's been longer than 10 minutes by now.
That sounds right.
You don't want to call it 9 minutes, just in case.
Nope.
Something tells me there's a good chance the demon might be right across the street at the church.
No.
You don't think so? I mean, it's no longer protected.
I think it's Elsa.
I mean, positionally, she's kind of separating herself from the rest of the kids, although that could just be a bookworm.
I want to ask her if she has any bruises.
Oh, good call.
She goes, that what do you mean, do I have any bruises?
Everyone has bruises. Show us your bruises.
That's such a weird thing to ask me. Can you do a perception check?
Yes, I can. It's a 14.
So you can see that she is like very shy, and she's like attempting to cover up like her arms and wrists, which do have bruises on them. And she's
Which you do?
yeah.
Okay.
That proves nothing.
I mean, that doesn't. That was just a theory that the demon wouldn't be hurting the person it's possessing. Or unless you have in-game knowledge of that, I don't. Or out-of-game knowledge. I don't think.
No.
I would like to whisper to at least one of my friends. Do we just like solve this democratically? Like just straight up tell the kids like, there's a fiend. Who do you think it is?
Oh no, I thought we were doing werewolf. We all cast a secret vote and then just kill them all one by one.
No. Oh my God, no.
Love that game though.
Before you can continue, you hear very loudly. You hear, all of you halt.
Oh shit!
And
Yeah.
you see Claudia and Isabella have reappeared.
How's the disguise looking?
Disguise?
The makeshift Norbert disguise. Yeah. Does she have any reaction to Norbert? What's going on?
I'm Dorbert.
That's what I'm saying. I think.
Did you actually attempt to disguise?
Well, I had asked to, and I was like,
Okay,
I'm not sure I could roll. But then you didn't have me roll, so I didn't know.
Okay.
What
well,
the-
we're gonna roll now. Let's see.
Yeah. What do you think I should roll for that?
That's what I'm thinking.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a performance, but a performance seems something different to me, and I feel like that would be Lior doing that, which would be fun.
Performance is like how well Norbert's gonna pull off the character, right?
Yeah.
Like if he's gonna like change his like posture or whatever. But I feel like sleight of hand if you're disguising somebody.
It seems in at least the same.
I'm going to say that you are just going to make a base deception check.
Oh, are you kidding me? Can I please do sleight of hand?
No, it's base deception, and it's disadvantage since you don't have the size kit, but it's only disadvantage because you have to roll one, and Norbert has to roll one, and I take the lowest of those.
Yeah, so I got a +0 for charisma. So it's probably gonna be great.
The Riz.
Yeah,
and I
so
also I'm in the perks. I can't boost it like I can the other ones.
Yes.
So I'm only at 6.
Well, it's like
As
Norbert has
opposed to,
inspiration, but if we're taking the lowest one, that's not gonna help you guys.
12 plus a 1d6.
Okay, so at the time, they would have been very obvious. I would have guided. Like, hey guys.
Okay, you can have guided one of their roles, so I would say you can guide Zaros to try and make it better.
I have not yet seen the results, and I pick Zaro.
Oh, yeah. He has the lower modifier, so that makes sense.
Okay, dope. See? Instincts.
And he was also doing more of the action involved. Yeah, it just makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
okay.
I don't know why, as a rogue, I don't have proficiency in deception, but I don't.
Because you're trying to be the master of all things as your character, and you can't.
But I can. I have Jack of all trades as a skill, so.
But that's still
with like every other character I play. Zara's a little more niche.
I know we're a little knee deep into this disguise at this point, but I mean, we were discussing it back when we were like in town. We discussed it a secondary time behind bushes.
Yeah,
it definitely happened.
That is a nat 20. So, let's see.
And she's never even met you.
Man, if only you were a child of Shadow, then you would be into Mask right now, and this wouldn't be a problem.
I want to know what kind of child I am. I must be a child of the Ravens.
I was trying to figure out how to like play off the pain that Aaron was describing. If the mask were to stay on.
Yeah, it's okay. I feel like the pain is not a character flaw. You are not a child of shadow. Shame on you.
But I am, apparently.
He's a child of fire.
Yeah.
Isabella immediately sees through your terrible disguise, Norbert, and just goes, It's you. It's actually you.
Weird. This is going to become a sex thing.
I also want to know about the demon arm when we get a chance.
Really
All
thought
right.
you were about to tell me the sex thing.
All right. So I think this is a good time to stop.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah, are they... Okay, are they coming in like where they're about to fight us? Or are they coming in like we're going to talk about some things?
A little of both. I mean, there was just a murder, so...
Yeah, but
There's a lot
not
of
by
things.
us. We all have a very good alibi in that we were talking to Claudia when it happened.
Right.
That's true.
Start
Well-
with a little diplomacy.
But who knows what Isabella thinks?
She thinks about Norbert a lot, apparently.
That's true.
Still creeped out about the doll.
It's all right. You can say this.
Oh, maybe we
Just
should have
clear it
clarified with Blinksy if she asks for a doll every week or if she asks for a Norbert doll every week.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
just
this is-
Norbert.
Norbert, this is your first time close-up seeing Isabella?
Okay.
I'm
She-
gonna make
no.
so before last thing we'll do is we'll make a perception check for you and with advantage.
Okay.
You have inspiration too.
Alright. We'll see what we. Alright, I'm gonna use the
Okay.
inspiration.
I mean,
D6?
You got a 21 already.
you got a 21. Do you want to still use it?
Might as well. We're gonna forget it next time.
Okay.
No, I won't because I've
No,
marked it
I
off.
No,
Alright, alright.
I already added it to my character sheet, and honestly, I think we're about to literally just get into it. So I'll
Okay.
stick with the 21.
So you've noticed these strings before. I have mentioned the strings that you kind of see when people are using magic, and you kind of get little moments of them. Here and there. You haven't had very much since you came to Valaki. It's kind of a little faded since you've gotten here. But this is the first time that you've noticed something particular, and it's color. You didn't really think about the different colors. You just know that you have your magic that seemed different from everyone else's, but it was really the shade of magic was different. What's odd about Isabella, emanating from her arm, is the only thing you've ever seen that's the same color as your magic.
Ooh, soulmates.
Yeah, it's getting spicy.
Okay.
I don't think Aaron's gonna go for a spicy roll, but we'll see. We'll see.
Well, we primed him.
Session
I
is
gotta-
just
I
a
gotta-
seduction scene that we're all watching between
Right.
Aaron
Well, I
and
volunteered to be TM. Now I gotta
Well-
make stupid sex scenes.
That's why I have to, in the session early, I have to find the right music for it.
I mean, let's be honest. Chat GBT is about to write the whole next session.
It only writes about 95% of it.
I think you
Yeah,
got the
but
plot
because it's a
points, but
sex
then
scene.
yeah, the text.
I bet that number increases.
Professional proofreader.
Okay.
All right.
Same time next week?
Yep. You have to figure out who that charlatan is.
Yeah.
Okay, and same time is
Charlatan.
7
15 minutes earlier than